Hello, this is Crypto CJ. Welcome to today's trade of the day. Today, I'm going to talk about how to make profits when Bitcoin is going down. Now, in the past, I've talked about leverage tokens on Binance and FTX, but it's almost always the up and the bull coins. Today, I'm going to talk about the down and the bear tokens because Bitcoin's been dropping pretty hard the last few days. Let's go to the Bitcoin chart first. Okay, so here we are on the Bitcoin chart. This is the 4-hour chart. And as you can see, I have my Fibonacci retracement values in different colors and different shapes. I'm not going to go into that in this video, but I do want to point out that for quite a while, from March 8th to yesterday, the Bitcoin had been honoring this roughly 53,500 as support. As you can see, it passed it on the 8th, came down and touched it a few times, came down again and touched it on the 15th, pretty close on the 17th, multiple times here on the 22nd, and on the 24th, we lost it. It plunged through this and it went into the blue zone, which is roughly halfway between the all-time high and this level down here at the end of February. So I talked quite a bit on the Monday Night Zoom about our prognosis or projection for Bitcoin this week. We do have these technical indicators. Bitcoin has dropped below the 236, dropped below the 382, and is now in this 50 to 618 range. So there's a pretty good chance it could jump up, but now this 53.5 is starting to look like resistance instead of support. We have the Bitcoin options closing on March 26th, which is tomorrow. A lot of those large orders and strike prices are between 41,000 and 44,000. So we think the whales are going to try to push this price down into the mid to low 40s. It'll be interesting to see if that happens tonight and tomorrow. But what do we do with this information? How do we just stay on the sidelines and not trade? That does make some sense, but I want to make money on this. So it's time to employ the bear coins and the down coins. So I'm going to pop over here to my 1-hour chart and tell you how I handled this. Last couple of days I saw this choppiness. In Bitcoin, I thought, once I see this go up, say over 55 or so, I'm going to get back in and on a bear coin or a down coin. So I did that a couple days ago on the 23rd. I bought BTC down on Binance for 0.0545 at 12:24 p.m. And it did go down, but it didn't go down as far as I wanted. Had it gone down to about this level here, I would have been good, but it rose. I considered getting it out or doubling down. And but I decided to stay in, and when it hit 57, it started to drop again. And so I doubled down, but not on Binance. I went over to FTX and bought a bear token for 0.00102 at 10:10 a.m. The next morning on the 24th. And then Bitcoin had the big plunge yesterday afternoon, all the way down to 51,687. And I was out of my Bitcoin down position at 0.0580 at 3:14 p.m. for 7.783% profit. And then a couple hours later, my bear position, I'm out of that. 0.00125 at 1:26 p.m. Actually, that one was first. I've got 10.294% profit. Now, FTX leverage tokens work a little bit differently than the Binance tokens. FTX is a straight 3% leverage. So if the if Bitcoin goes down 2%, your FTX, the bear token, goes up 6%, which is minus 2 times 3, minus 3. And then Binance uses more of a formula. It can be anywhere between, say, 1.7% and about 2.9%. I usually just say 2 to 3% on those. So I could have live traded and stayed in some of these longer. I had some things to do last night, so I wasn't able to do that. But these are two pretty good results. If this jumps up again to probably 54 or 55, I'll probably do this again and keep doing these trades until this trend plays out. But anyway, just another tool in our arsenal to make profits when Bitcoin's going down. Remember that, leverage. This is leverage. It's not as risky as a pure leverage, future situation where your whole account can get liquidated. You can trade these tokens just like spot tokens, but the downs, they can be pretty crazy. So you have to keep an eye on those. Set your alerts or live trade, and move in and out of these through this choppiness, and you can have some good profits until Bitcoin works its way through this, probably after the 26th when the options are no longer an issue, and the beginning of April when some of the institutions, I think their quarter ends at the end of March, so they could be coming in with new money in early April. That could be a time for this choppiness to end and Bitcoin to resume its trek upwards. No guarantees, but that's how I see it. That's all I have for today's trade of the day. Please stay tuned for the additional messages and check out the tools and resources in the comments below to help support this channel. I will see you next time. Bye.